eloquent symbol of Mumbai's unbridled aspirations, the iconic World Towers is home to some of the finest personalities who have conquered the national stage and have left their indelible mark on the global arena. Hello and welcome to Life in the Skies at the World Towers, partnered by ET Now, a special series where we bring to you an unprecedented look into the lives of 6 extraordinary individuals who call this iconic landmark their home. I'm Payal Kothari, and this week I'm in conversation with integrative nutritionist and gut health coach Payal Kothari. Inspired by her own struggles with her health as a child, health coach, philanthropist and transformation master Payal Kothari focuses on not just the wellness of the body as a nutritionist, but also on emotional wellness with the core transformation of the body, mind and life. Let's start from your childhood, because you've been brought up in a traditional Gujarati family. How was that upbringing?
It was a traditional Gujarati home. Dad is a businessman, you know, they can never retire.
Yeah, that's true.
Mom was a hardcore housewife, always in the kitchen, and we're 3 sisters who grew up in Nepensi Road, Balkeshwar, and it's been a typical Gujarati traditional home where everything was homemade from the kitchen.
Lovely.
And it was conservative, yes. We've always cared of our parents. Dad is a disciplinarian. We 3 sisters were lined up always. He used to check our nails, our nose, our breath, our hair, body odor. So we always learned to be spick and span and kind of OCD with hygiene and cleanliness. He always empowered and he always pushed us to study harder. Like marriage was never in our books. And I used to watch him work all day. Even if he was home, he would be on the phone because his work was such. So for him, yeah, like I grew up seeing business as his joy and passion, which kind of got embedded into me. So I started working at the age of 15. I taught in a school as a dramatist and an elocution teacher. And I used to earn 700 rupees a month, and I used to feel like I've earned like in billions.
Yeah.
But that joy, you know, I just held on to that joy, because I think real wealth is all about freedom. You just feel free when you are an entrepreneur and you're making financial choices of your own.
Payal, I know later on in life you had an issue with tuberculosis, and there was a leaky gut syndrome. So all of those led to major sugar cravings and obesity. So take us through that.
My parents, they were born in Palanpur, Gujarat. Then they went to Kolkata for business, and from Kolkata we came to Mumbai.
Right.
So we have 3 nice different integration of traditions and cuisines. And my dad got sick at the age of 38. He had pancreatic issues. So sugar was out when dad was 38, and we were almost all between 10 and 3. So sugar was always, was never welcome in the kitchen. And mom always experimented with natural things like jaggery, honey. She was a big fan of dark chocolate at that time. So yeah.
When it wasn't the fad or the cool thing to do.
No,
so there was like truly natural.
Yes, we really lucked out with our basics and our foundation in place. That really helped us with a variety of lentils and legumes coming into our life. So all these diets, literally I have been raised with these diets subconsciously, not knowing that it's going to be a fad diet in the next 20 years. So for me to adjust to all of this and to understand the psyche of any of my clients when it comes to diets, being healthy, I just go back to, hey, what did I do as a child? Hey, what did mom do? Hey, traditionally as a family, what did we do? When I moved to Mumbai, I was 2 and I got tuberculosis. And that kind of ruined my ecosystem. The antibiotics that I took for a year with TB, it ruined my ecosystem from my entire digestive system. So we have an enteric nervous system, Sumit, within our digestive system. So everybody thinks only our spine and our brain has a circulatory system, the CNS, but literally our digestive system has an ENS, enteric nervous system, where there are billions and trillions of gut bacteria. So when I took the antibiotics, that ruined both the good and the bad. It ruined the ecosystem. So that's what led to malnutrition till I was 13. And after that, puberty hit. So hormones were flying all over the place, and I was totally craving sugar, junk food, salty foods. So from malnutrition, I moved to obesity. So that journey, those 2-3 years were really, really torture and terrible for me, but a huge learning experience again, because that literally made me realize how important food is and how important fresh food is. And then I was motivated by Shamak Davar, who was the thing at that time. He still is. I mean, he was a huge mentor. For me, I used to see him carry salad sticks, fruits, lots of water at that time. And his entire troupe would dance. I was part of his troupe. I used to spend 10 hours a day with them, and the troupe used to dance for 10 hours and yet be full of energy, glowing skin, beautiful hair, happy, chilling, and eating mosambi, bananas, water, dahi, salad, dal chawal, roti sabzi. So I was like, hey, this is something that we are doing right, and look at them.
You did a lot of courses as well. So I know you learned NLP. You were with Kaizat Kapadia's K11. So how did all of this end up to Payal Kothari, the integrative nutritionist?
Sure. So after my journey with school, I was ambitious, and I wanted to, obviously, you're always growing, right? You're always learning, reading, growing. And then when I moved to Shamak's troupe, I saw how much fun health, nutrition, wellness, and integration of everything, a holistic approach was important. So I started helping myself, my friends, my family, and then I did that on a regular basis. But honestly, I never got appreciated, and it was like, oh, but this nutritionist told me to do this, and I'm like, hello, I told you this like just 6 months back. But they didn't take me, they took me for granted, they didn't take me seriously. So I thought, I need validation, I need authority, I need certifications, and because the kind of knowledge I have, the kind of books I'm reading, the kind of, I think I've been blessed to be able to help people transform their lives. So I thought, may as well, turn this into a profession. And then I understood that money exchange is okay. It's not something bad. I saw my dad do it. I saw my other friends and family do it. So I had to work a lot on myself. That's where NLP came in. That if I'm going to charge an X amount of money for the services that I provided for free earlier, now it's okay. It's a karmic exchange, and it's okay.
Exactly, because that must have been, I believe, one of the biggest hurdles when you wanted to become an entrepreneur, because the part of not charging people first.
Yeah, because you've seen mom only in the kitchen. She didn't charge us to feed us, or she didn't charge us to educate us. She was unconditional. So you feel when you watch a woman be unconditional, it kind of subconsciously also sets into your mind. So NLP is all about subconscious. It's not about conscious. It's about your limiting beliefs. It's about how you've been raised. It's a blueprint of your experiences.
What is integrative nutrition? I'm very curious to know. What does that involve?
So the word integrative basically means to get it all together, to integrate everything together. So I integrated nutrition, I integrated gut wellness, I integrated mental health. Because only looking at nutrition is
just standalone is not enough.
Yes, it's not. You can't sustain a soup and salad diet. Right? But if you look at your primary foods along with nutrition, primary foods being your relationships, your career, your spiritual practice, your exercise, all of that together, a good bundle, and you just feel like...
You do something called a gut health meditation. What is that, and why is it required? Because you're a gut health coach also. Explain it to us.
So basically, when we wake up, we're on the move. Like I wake up with the thought, oh my God, I have to send out an email, right? So as soon as I wake up, I'm brushing, I'm looking, I'm thinking of what's next to do, right? I have a to-do list, which is pretty hectic. By 4, I'm completely down, and I'm famished, and I'm tired, and I'm exhausted. But I don't have any time to take a nap or rest or nothing, right? So I feel we can release a lot of the stress, a lot of the to-do list, which is giving me anxiety or any kind of, stress. Then I do a gut wellness meditation. I started doing it for myself, and then I realized that, hey, why not do this midday for everybody? Because everybody works till 7, and since we're all at home, in COVID, there is no timing, right?
Yes, I know what you mean.
You're
Yeah.
working round the clock.
Yeah, very true, very true.
So I thought, let me do this mid-afternoon gut wellness meditation where I talk about how you can keep your eyes closed, how you can start going inwards, forget everyone, listen to my guided voice, delete and extort everything that's around you. Your kids are calling you, your spouse is calling you. So all these things, plus emails, clients. So I ask my clients to put their hand on their gut, the digestive system, and close their eyes and just breathe. And then I walk them through the entire meditation. And I'm recharged for the next 3 hours.
As an entrepreneur and as a leader, what defines you?
To be genuine, honest, authentic, yet assertive, so that nobody takes you for a ride.
Yeah.
And that really works because people come to you for coaching and mentoring. So I like that assertiveness also, along with being honest and authentic.
Now's the fun part, okay? This is the part that I've been looking for.
Okay.
So bust some nutrition and diet myths.
So let's compare junk and nourishing foods. Okay, like we were the ape family, monkeys, and we swung on trees and we ate whatever, like bananas and seeds and grass and vegetables and all of that, right? We grew up eating that. Then came evolution. With that came civilization, and with civilization, all our landscaping was gone. And we started to eat out of packets. Right? And so if you compare, this is absolutely natural. The soil is where our prebiotics and probiotics come from, compared to the packet where there is excessive sodium, MSG, the noodle soup or the noodles that all the kids are having, extremely filled with preservatives, sodium, excessive
sugar,
you know,
also depending on what the
hydrogenated
drinks.
oils, all the terrible things for your gut health. So why junk food is tastier? Because it's loaded with a lot of salt and sugar and oils, right? And it's crunchy, and we're always reaching out to it because it's like a drug.
They say smoothies are great to have because, I mean, depending on how you make it, they're nutritious as well, and they're filling as well, so it's really good. But I don't think I've ever had a tasty smoothie. Can you help me make a good smoothie?
Of course, I'm going to bust this myth completely, Sumit, and I promise you, every single day you're going to drink this smoothie every morning and think of me and bless me.
Done.
It's going to be a vegan, gut healing, nourishing smoothie with all our local seasonal ingredients.
Super.
So we have our base of the smoothie as spinach, which is like the base main ingredient. And imagine, Sumit, you're going to have a green which prevents cancer, which has iron, calcium, potassium, everything possible. Also great for your gut because it has a lot of fiber. So it's got its prebiotics and all the goodies. After spinach, we have mint. Mint is a cooling herb. If you find a good so avocado, if you don't, you can use any other nutty fruit like a dragon fruit. I always put in a banana. It's awesome for gut wellness. And if you have frozen bananas, let's say the banana is becoming black. You know, mom or your partner's gotten 5-6 bananas, you've not eaten it. Deep freeze it and then use it for a smoothie, and it tastes wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
That's a
so
good
remember,
tip,
yes, for that taste, use frozen fruits. And we have little lemon. Since we're using nut milk, which is almond milk, we can use lemon so that the iron is easily absorbed in your smoothie. I have soaked chia and sabza seeds overnight.
Super.
Yeah, 1 teaspoon each. And we have nice boiled filtered water as well. So let's get started. Brain and gut is a bi-directional pathway. So if you're feeling good in your gut, you're feeling good in your brain. If you're feeling good in your brain, you're feeling good in your gut. So physical and mental wellness together. Cheers, Sumit.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Let's go for it. It's really good. It's tasty. I can taste the ingredients, so I can get a hint of the pudina, the hint of the spinach, the banana. So all of that is really yummy. And I mean, I've just had a sip, but I'm sure by the time I finish this, it's going to be quite filling.
Exactly. It's as good as having a breakfast.
So fantastic. Thank you so much for
You're most
showing
welcome.
us this simple, delicious, and most importantly, nutritious recipe. On the other side, Payal and I talk about her life beyond work, beyond nutrition, and how she spends her time here at the iconic World Towers. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Life in the Skies at the World Towers, partnered by ET Now, and I'm in conversation with Payal Kothari. She's an integrative nutritionist and a gut health coach. Payal, we spoke a little bit about your career in the earlier segment. Now let's talk about the personal life, because as a nutritionist and as a gut health coach, you obviously realize the importance of a healthy work-life balance.
Yes.
So how does Payal Kothari manage her work-life balance?
As I do integrative nutrition.
Yeah.
So I need to integrate joy, happiness, relationships, everything into my life, which kind of fulfills me entirely. I managed to use my scars as my growth and my passion. So I think relationships, family, children, living in nature, I think is of top priority for mental wellness, and then physical wellness can be taken care of. That's not such a big problem.
So, you're living here at the iconic World Towers. What made you and your family shift here?
Sure. I love the way you use iconic, because it has been an iconic journey for me here. Because of COVID and lockdown, everything went online, and my work has improved, it's gotten better. So, and plus I'm in the comfort of my home. My kids are around, I get to eat all the healthy stuff, like whatever is taken care of. And I do my online coaching from my office. I've converted one room into an office.
Okay, super.
And that's my sanctuary. Like I hide there when I don't want to be seen. It's my sanctuary. I have my temple there. Like I do a little bit of my prayers. I got my products there. I do my coaching there. I take all my calls there. I call my parents in peace. Yeah, so
very important.
It's my Zen realm space.
Here at the World Towers, there are a lot of amenities. Tell us a little bit about how you're, engaging with the amenities here and how they form an important part of your day.
Yeah. So if you don't find me at home, I'm in the gym.
Yeah,
right. I'm a gym rat.
Yeah.
I can be in the gym for 24/7, and the kind of equipments our gym has, they're mind-blowing. I've been everywhere from, not to brag, but I've seen international hotels and gyms.
Yeah.
But I have never seen a magnificent gym like this one.
Wow, fantastic.
And I use everything from the floor to the weights to the machines. And the machines are so beautifully designed that it's injury, you're free of injury. And it's my bliss. It's my second sanctuary from home, yes.
Payal, like you said, that because of COVID and the lockdown, now we've restricted the activities that we could do.
Yes.
So where we would have earlier gone out for an evening out with the family, for family bonding, we can't do that. But how are you able to do that here?
I have a 18-year-old teenager, and she and me in the gym. So we do a lot of workouts together. We use the kickboxing facility, we do floor exercises, we do abs with each other. It's a lot of fun. My son is 10, so he uses the soccer area a lot. A lot. He's there from 4:30 to 8.
Oh my.
So 4 hours, this guy's playing soccer, and
lovely.
He's loving it. And my daughter also uses the cafe a lot. So she studies there because she needs her sanity. So we use a lot of the amenities, and we keep looking out for each other that, hey mom, once you're done with your gym, I'll see you at the cafe.
Yeah,
and,
superb.
Yeah, I go check on my son all the time. So my daughter and me will go check on him. Not that it's needed, but it's such a huge property. And so, and plus it's great to see him play soccer. So we all bond together with these amenities, where all of us at some point or the other in one or the other different amenities, and then we all meet together in one of the amenities.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think we use the amenities half the day. We're using the property amenities.
Fantastic.
We're huge amenity fans. We lived in Hong Kong, and we had gated properties where everything was within one complex. So we get this here.
Get it.
I feel that safety, my kids are in the building, cycling, playing soccer, using the cafe, using the spa. I can use, any amenities. So I feel safe here. And everything around here is so accessible. Everything's available. So it's again a mind game, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
mind over matter.
And like you said, so you've traveled the world, you've seen some of the world's best icons, whether it's the Eiffel Tower, the Burj Khalifa,
Yes.
the Empire State Building, or the Petronas
Yes.
Tower. How do you feel on living in, India's icon to the world, so to say, the world towers?
Honestly, I feel really blessed. And I literally, like when we wake up and when I, have my coffee outside in the balcony,
Yeah,
I just feel I'm living amongst the clouds.
lovely.
It's beautiful. And even the temple, like the walkway to the temple is as if you're in the clouds. I feel very blessed.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
It's played a huge role in my sanity and the security and safety that I was always looking for my children.
So, one thing about what your career is, with being a nutritionist, there is as such no downtime, or there is no off time, because I mean, with the family also, you are subconsciously and
Yes.
consciously
Yes.
ensuring that everybody is eating healthy.
Yes.
But how do you get downtime from work? How do you kind of switch off for a while?
I switch off my phone.
Yeah.
I tell everyone I'm not available for 2 hours and I'm in the gym. You'll find me in the gym.
That's
yes,
okay.
yes.
So
I'll do
definitely-
my yoga, pranayam, boxing, A to Z
Right.
in my gym. And it's so peaceful and it's so beautifully done.
Right.
I wouldn't go anywhere else, Sumit.
You've played a really important role in people's lives at different stages in your own life. But for people out there who are watching this, what would be your kind of message to them, your thoughts to them to guide them on where they are in their lives right now?
Sure. So I would say, number one, don't let the prosperity and growth get to you. Always stay humble and grounded. Get out of your comfort zone. Just because you grew up in one place does not mean you can't explore,
Yeah, true.
right? Be open to explore new things because that's growth.
Yeah.
And smile more, eat better, do yoga, meditation, and be kind and be giving.
Lovely. Payal, any social causes that are close to your heart? Or what do you do on that end?
I'm so glad you brought this up because I grew up going to Bal Asha. And it's right round the corner here.
Yeah, yeah.
So I go drop in, I say hi, I share
Lovely.
my, thoughts with them. I know Sunil well there. So we share a lot. We do birthdays there.
Oh,
so
superb.
yeah, it's been very, we're just right next door, like 5 minutes from
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, of
So
course.
yeah, I'm right in the middle of everything actually. It's quite a center thing because my husband also travels to BKC. So the sea link is 5 minutes.
Yeah, true.
My Balasha is right here.
Superb.
And yeah, I dodge traffic. Whenever I need to reach somewhere, I'll dodge it. I'll take non-peak hours.
Yeah.
So I try and, hack into everything. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Payal, before I let you go, one last thought I would like you to leave for our audience is about the importance of nutrition and how do we get that into our daily hectic life that we're leading.
I think the smoothie is working.
This smoothie is working for sure.
Okay, I'm glad. So I would recommend a smoothie every day.
Yeah.
Getting your greens is very important. So make sure when you have your plate in front of you, you see your 4 macros, how they're distributed, your fats, your proteins, your carbohydrates and your fibers. Make sure the fiber and protein is the max, carbs and fats are a little low.
Right.
I have nothing against carbs, but we do simple carbs. We need to do complex carbs. So make sure your plate has everything. Make sure it's traditional. Make sure you eat your grandmom's pickles guilt-free instead of ordering jars from outside.
Wow.
Do home-cooked food. Water therapy, which we don't really give a lot of importance to, is very important. 70% of our body, our cells is water, so 70% of our intake should be fluids in the form of water, not in the form of sodas.
Not carbonated drinks.
And do yoga. It's a mind-body union. And be happy and be honest with yourself.
That's really important. Fantastic. So, eat healthy, be healthy, and you stay healthy. in the head as well as in the body.
Exactly, and the gut.
And the gut.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Payal, for talking to us. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much, Sumit. It's been a fun day today.
Life will always throw some googlies at us, but it is up to us to turn these tough situations into success stories. And Payal's journey serves as an inspiration to us to know that we should settle for nothing less than the best and the finest in life. That's all on this episode, but we'll be back next week, same time, same place, with another inspiring story from right here at the iconic World Towers. Until then, goodbye and many thanks for watching.